I've been making numerous videos, left and right, up and down, so I thought it was time to include y'all in at least one video. I see this as a way of thanking all of you for the crazy support on my channel. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. But you know what hurts my heart till this day? This ratio of my subscribed to not subscribed. Make sure to hit that sub button and turn on that bell to heal my heart from the 70% of y'all that aren't subscribed to me. To help a good cause. It's free 99 to subscribe, so let's keep climbing to 2,000. I know we'll reach it this year. Alright, enough of me guilting, let's start answering some questions. Splat Gaming asks, thoughts on having more private battle control, like kick, ban, put a wait time on someone. More PB control is very much needed, just like the thought of expanding PBs to a larger number of players for each lobby. Being entirely honest, I was happy when Nintendo incorporated the spectate feature in Splatoon 2, so I don't see why they can't add a little more minor upgrades to the PBs. Kicks and bans are very much necessary, as some of my viewers are very stubborn when it comes to following directions. But yeah, I totally agree with kicks, bans, and timeouts being added to Splatoon 3. I think it makes PBs even more fun. Physitron, what are your thoughts on custom kits for Splatoon 3? Do you think they're a good idea, or would you rather have Nintendo stick with the regular kits? Now this is a very good question. I mentioned custom kits in one of my Splatoon 3 videos because I definitely would like to craft the perfect weapon, so to speak, or at least make a kit that fits my liking. For example, my main weapon is the new Squiffer and it has Auto Bomb and Baller, which are alright in my opinion, but as a person who heavily relies on bombs, I'd like to create a kit with maybe Splat Bomb and Splashdown. Yeah, that won't happen, but looking at the downside of this, competitive players know certain weapon kits that would just be broken. So mixing casual with competitive is already a disaster, and adding custom weapon kits into the equation? That's a recipe for disaster. It's a cool concept I'd love, but it's best Nintendo does not add this. Fox, who are some new characters you think we might get in the game? Shop owners, idols, etc. Well, we're 100% getting new idols, Sheldon and Judd. Other shop owners are very questionable. Nintendo can easily add or remove people. Like in Splatoon 2, Krusty Sean got his own truck and moved from the shoe shop. And he moved from the hat place and switched to gear on the Nintendo Switch app. And instead of Spike re-rolling and dealing with sea snails, he sits in the coffee shop and we got merch. I like that Nintendo likes to keep it fresh. See what I did there? Nintendo does change up the game, so I can't really pinpoint who I think we'll get, but I can guess that every shopkeeper will return, I hope. At least in the game, but not in the same shops. Ultra Instinct Games. Any thoughts on the game's DLC, like an extra story like Splat 2, weapon DLC, and more? Sorry to shut you down, Kendrick, but I got a whole separate video coming for everyone soon. I don't want to answer this only because I'm going to talk about all of this in a video dedicated just for you, man. Araceli. Will there be new idols? Ideas for the new idols? Do you think we'll get apartments? Splatfest ideas? Who runs Animal Nights? New playable species eventually? Salmonlings, please. 1. New idols will most definitely be 2 males. It's long overdue and we need that. We've had 4 females in the past, which don't get me wrong, I love all their personalities, especially Pearls. It's time to introduce some more males to the game. 2. I hope for apartments, but as of right now I'm on edge about it, only because my realistic vision for Splat 3 as of right now. 3. Splatfest will 9 times out of 10 return because it creates the game's lore. Splatfest will also be more serious, I feel, come Splatoon 3, I don't know, it just kind of gives me that vibe. 4. Sheldon will 100% run Animal Nights again. 5. The new playable species will definitely be the mammals in the future as they blend in with the evil Octo somehow, and I'm betting on that because they need Splatoon to be even more wacky than it already is. Annabelle. What weapons won't make a reappearance in Splatoon 3, and on the other side, what weapons will? Whether it's from Splatoon 1 or 2, it doesn't really matter to me. I can't really go through a list of 200 weapons at the moment, so I'll switch the question into what I like to return and what I want to forever be forgotten. What I need to return is Octoshot, T-Tech, New Swiffer confirmed, Wasabi Shot, Splatoon 1, Berry Pro, Splatoon 1. What I need to be erased from existence is a Tri-Slosher, Dually Squelchers, and Clash Blaster. Sadly, all of these are returning in the game. Darkness. You think each weapon in this game will have at least 3 kits? I wish, but to keep it short, no. Each weapon has their set, and in each weapon class there's only a few decent kits. Nintendo wouldn't dare add multiple kits for a weapon. It's just not realistic. Alex Fisher. Will there be a new game mode separate from the regular game mode / Salmon Run? Yes, of course. Now, if Nintendo wants to prove me wrong, add a new game mode. Praying to God that there's at least one more game mode from what they've shown off from Splatoon 1 through 3. Salmon Run return, all the ranked modes will most likely return, and there's that one new mode that I'm hoping for. This mode could be a 2-player upgrade to Turf Wars rank. That would make me happy. Because that's how low my standards are. I would like to see another ranked mode or a first to 100 kills mode. 4v4 first to 100 would be my dream, only because I'm burnt out on all the modes I play consistently on and off stream. So that's what I want. I'm curious to see what other people would create for a new game mode, so let me know. Frog Dude, do you think we'll be getting Little Buddy in the plaza or in battle? If so, what will the use for him be? Little Buddy will only be for the story mode, and here's why. Salmon Run, we're completely killing his cousins, brothers, and sisters. Ranked, that will be so distracting seeing everybody's Little Buddy mid-battle. Same with Turf War. Now the plaza will make a little sense as you're offline roaming around your own plaza. No distractions or anything to harm Little Buddy, and no NPCs walking around the plaza are not going to hurt Little Buddy. I don't know if you can answer this, but I wonder why in Splatoon 3 they decided to add Salmon Run when we have a Salmonid Buddy. I wish I could answer this, but I do agree with you. Aside from me getting doxed in my video, instead I like to rearrange my words saying that they recycled Salmon Run to confuse Splatoon fanatics and analysts to simply keep their game fairly odd. It definitely confused me along with others why the mode returned, but they did show off 2 new bosses, Big Boy and yeah. We'll eventually find out why they brought back the mode. Big Nate, is Splat 3 going to be a repeat of Splat 2? As of right now, most definitely. Come release, I hope not. Again, I got cancelled, so I like to say that as a veteran player, I need some fresh things in Splatoon 3. Don't disappoint Nintendo. Nate, will we finally be able to skip the intro news section if we want? Or have it autoplay so we don't have to jam the A button 100 times? The news is a loading screen sadly in both Splatoon 1 and 2, hence why we can't skip the news already. Splatoon 3 will be on the Switch, and we all know the Switch isn't that powerful. So with that being said, I don't think we'll ever be able to skip the news. But wait, Sheldon has a skippable feature when he talks about his life problems. So anything is possible. But also when you skip Sheldon, you're not loading anything, you're just listening to him talk about the weapons. But maybe an autoplay feature will be added so the news can automatically play. That needs to happen ASAP. Aquas, is there going to be a Splatoon 3 Battle Pass? No. Blue Kangaroo, what lore and backstory will be revealed? Me personally, I never took the time to really analyze the Splatoon lore only because it seems too confusing to me. For example, I can't name all the agents off the top of my head. My personal thoughts are that Marina's aftermath will be revealed, either leaving her a bad guy or still a good guy. Also, all of the events that took place after Chaos vs. Order will be revealed in the game. Green Squid, why do you think Salmon Run is returning in Splatoon 3? Salmon Run simply returned to confuse fans and play a huge part in the new lore for the game. There's nothing much to say rather than, what the heck, Nintendo? Cast J24, will the new idols be LGBTQIA+? Normally I wouldn't answer questions from you, but you actually have a good question. Since the Inklings Plus Octos don't have genders come this game, you can freely dress however you'd like and customize however you'd like. So if you are an LGBTQ member, you can freely express yourself. There were rumors saying that the new idols will be LGBTQ+, because of the removal of gender lock. I'm not certain that they'll both be LGBTQ+, or at least one of them, because personally, that would drive some people away from the game knowing their beliefs and religion. Anything is possible, but I'm going to say no as of right now. I'll probably be wrong. Next question. Andrew, will they add a Fortnite cameo? Yes, it was actually leaked by the Nintendo devs, so we gotta wait for the Fortnite cameo. Wow, those were some good and very bad questions, Andrew and Aquas. But all jokes aside, I thank each and every one of you for commenting on the community post leaving a Splatoon 3 related question. I'll try my best to answer them as possible from my viewpoint. Also, thank you all for watching this video. Make sure to hit that like button and click that sub button if you enjoyed my video, and I will see you on either my next video or live stream. Peace out, y'all.